Hello audience, VatiWah here, and welcome to another episode of Follow From My Review, Boobpocalypse. Now in the last episode, I asked you guys where VatiWah was hiding. Well, the first one to figure it out was Madison. You know, VatiWah was at the 10 Pines Bluff. It was very easy. I guess it was too easy or too obvious, so the next time I'm gonna make it harder, hopefully. Ruby and Piper is practicing their kung fu right now just before they go and try to find VatiWah because, well, VatiWah did kick Ruby's butt, so we need to practice to master it. Now, one way to find VatiWah is that he's always on the internet, so maybe Ruby needs to go cyber with VatiWah to catfish him for some information on his location. We can get into the cyber world with the Ashara FO4 Cyborg Armor by SydneyB, and it turns you into a walking butt-kicking sexy cyborg. Now the outfit covers most of your body and it kinda gives you a sense that your body is made mostly of cybernetic components. Now the most valuable asset, our boobies, are still human, thank goodness, and you know, it's like the most important part, and it's the only human part aside from our face and possibly some internal organs that we might not see. And it kinda reminds me of the chrome armor that I featured a very long time ago in my mod series. You know, it was like 2 years ago, so you know, it's kind of similar. The armor can be modded to be made of other materials, which also changes its color like copper, chrome, and black, and a few other colors. It kind of reminds me of the Power Rangers. Now, I kind of like the Pink Ranger back then. You know, Kimberly was pretty damn hot back then. On the backside of the armor, we have a spine that kind of goes down the middle of the armor, and it kind of reminds me of Dead Space. You know, Dead Space also has a spine, and in that game, I believe the spine acted like a health bar, which was pretty cool. It was very revolutionary. But anyways, with the workstation, with the armor workstation, it could be modded to glow a different color. There are a few variations with the helmet as well, and you can even make the visor black in color. My favorite new way to showcase armor is to use the Kung Fu mod, and I now fight like a Power Ranger. The armor can be crafted at the chemistry station, and I do wonder if the cyborg armor still has all the plumbing in good working order, if you know what I mean. You know, maybe we should go with an outfit that's a little bit more human-like with all the plumbing 100% there. You know, VatiWah might get freaked out by a cyborg. We can go with the Miranda Outfit, Mass Effect by Fusion Z97, and it's a fantastic looking outfit from a very fantastic video game series. The Miranda outfit is kind of like a jumpsuit for a vault, and I do believe that I featured a few jumpsuits that kind of try to replicate the Miranda outfit, especially with the hexagonal pattern. However, we now have a real Miranda outfit made for Fallout 4. Now we also have a loyal version of the Miranda outfit. It is black and orange, and it doesn't really have a hexagonal pattern. It's kind of like a smooth black texture. Now, which of the outfit do you like better? Let me know in the comment section below, the Miranda outfit or the Miranda loyalty outfit. The Miranda outfit can be crafted at the chemistry station, and I'm using the Kung Fu mod and alternating between the two Miranda outfits so you can see the outfits a little bit better. Now, the Mass Effect did have Kung Fu in it, right guys? And oh hey Piper, do you want to practice your Kung Fu right now? If you win, you can wear one of the Miranda outfit. Oh come on, that's not fair, you're using a gun, Piper. And you know, the last time Ruby used a gun against VatiWah, you know, Ruby got her butt kicked, so you know, come on Piper, come on. Now, in the event that we do cyber with VatiWah, we should take him to a apartment to ambush him, you know, someplace that we kinda know. We have the Cyberlights apartment by Bloodmeat08 and has two very beautiful apartments that's available for you to live in. The apartment can be found near the DB Technical High School in the city, and this entire building is part of the apartment mod. We have a lobby in the front, and then in the back area we do have a reception area in the back. And now we have Cassandra here, who has the keys for the apartments, and they do cost money, however, you know, they do cost bottle caps. Next to the reception area, we have some stairs that kind of lead up to a second floor, which is an area that's kind of overlooking the lobby and the reception area. This is kind of a place, a nice chill place for you to maybe send your guests to wait for you to maybe come down from your apartment. So it's kind of like a waiting area maybe. There is an elevator that is also near the reception area, and the elevator will take us to the apartments. And once we get up there, down the hall, we will have 2 apartments, and the first one we are going to be taking a look at is apartment 9. There is a few rooms in apartment 9. We have the bedroom, and yes, it's kind of naturally dark. And then across from the bedroom, we have the study room, and after the study room, we have the bathroom. Now the bathroom, like many of the other rooms, is very modern looking, very trendy looking. The open area that we see here is the living room and kitchen. It's one big room, and again, it has a very moody feeling to it. The clutter in the apartment is not static, by the way, so you can kind of pick them up, move them, or knock them down. So yeah, do whatever you want with the clutter. And by the way, again, the lights in the apartment can be turned on. As you can see, there's kind of an animation. Very nice. The next apartment is apartment number 8, which is across from apartment number 9. Now, number 8 is designed a little bit differently. Again, it's fairly dark, and it might be a little bit brighter depending on what EMB you're kind of using. Now, the first room is the bathroom, and some of the furniture is kind of similar to apartment 9, but it's kind of arranged differently. And then this big room right here contains the living room, study room, the kitchen, and this apartment, as you can see, doesn't have as many partitions and rooms as apartment 9. Now the last room is the bedroom, and everything in here kind of feels very luxurious and very comfortable. It's kind of like living in a trendy hipster apartment. Some of the rooms do have lights that can be turned on, so if it's a little bit too dark for you, you can turn on the lights. When we get VatiWah into the apartment, we're going to be running a train up his butt as revenge. We have Train Power Armor by TrainWiz, and it's a mod that's gaining steam on Nexus mods, no pun intended. Now to start the mod, we first need to find a train that's located on the railroad tracks at the bottom part of the Commonwealth, and we can enter the train from behind. Hey, giggity giggity, no pun no pun intended, guys. Now once we're inside, we can pull on this lever, and it's going to take us to our questing area. And this area is kind of like a train station or a train depot. It has plenty of ghouls to kill, and the main objective is to get the power armor that's behind the cage in the middle of the room. In order to get the power armor, we need to solve a puzzle that involves numbers and this laser beam here. Now, I'm not going to be telling you guys how to do it, so have fun, guys, figuring out yourself. Now, we have to get the power to the cage to open it, and with this train power armor, we will harness the power of steam, guys, the power of steam. The train power armor is very bulky, and it's obviously based on the Fallout 4 train. The train power armor is made by the same mod author, TrainWiz, that made Thomas the Tank Engine and a few other crazy ass mods for Fallout 4 and Skyrim. The train power armor can be modeled with a few different paint jobs. I think I like the blue paint job the most just because it's blue and it kind of reminds me of Thomas the Tank Engine, and it's kind of the most flashy and the most pretty. The main feature of the power armor is the steam power. In the power armor station, we can add mods to the armor to make it gain steam in various ways and to utilize that steam. Now, the power armor that I'm using is now gaining steam when I'm running or when it's raining, so yeah, it's pretty useful. Steam can be used in place of AP or for other things to make things easier for you. I really like the particle effects of the train and also the sound effects. Anyways, I think this is it for this episode. If you like what you see, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button. Bang it good. I'd like to thank the rest of my Patreon supporters for the month of April. Thank you Meg Freak X3 and thank you Brad. May you guys find a very rare legendary item in the next game that you play today. Yes, good luck, guys. Now, I got a few new Patreon pledges recently, so if you want to help out VatiWah, there is a Patreon link in the video description below. So, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Well then, stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy.